Hi there, Visionary family, and welcome back to another one with Lady Visionary. Hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. If you're new to my channel, make sure you go ahead and smash that red subscribe button and become part of this growing family. It's been a while since I've been on, and yeah, I'm really excited to be back, and I'm really excited to show you guys amazing content that you have been asking for. So thank you for all my newbies who are on the channel, and also everybody who's just been sticking with me. As I said, I know some of you are like, what's been happening with Lady Visionary behind the scenes? So hopefully in this conversation, we'll be able to, I'll be able to tell you a bit more. You guys can ask questions, and those of you who'll be watching the replay can also ask me questions down in the comment section. So yeah, I'm here and I'm back, and I'm alive, I'm well, and yeah, really happy to be back and really happy to hear from you guys. So make sure you engage, So what can I say? Because it's been a long time, and I feel like, yeah, like coming back and speaking to you guys, I was just like, okay, this feels a little bit weird, but I'm back. But yeah, I'm back. So my usual spiel, make sure you smash the subscribe button if you're new. Make sure you smash up the like button. Make sure you share one of your favorite videos on my channel with your family and friends. Get your family or friend to subscribe to the channel. Because we're aiming to reach 10K subscribers. I don't know, what am I at right now? Someone look and tell me. Yes, I'm at about 9,300 subscribers. So let's hit 10K for my birthday. I'm really going to be pouring out content, and let me know in the comments what you would like me to be doing, what you'd like to see on Rwanda. So many exciting things happening. But I want to introduce a guest, which is a special guest. You guys would have seen her on my channel before. She's been on here before, but it's been quite a while, right? And she's here with me, and I thought it'd be a great opportunity to have her back on the channel and give you guys an update from when you last saw her, because you guys would see people on my channel that I've brought on, and you may be wondering, Lady Visionary, what has happened to these people that you brought on the channel, that you've asked us to fundraise, you've asked us for donations to help these people, but what has actually happened? And I think it's been, with Eileen, it's been actually 2 years. So I'm bringing her on the channel, and I want you guys to show her some love, and she's going to be giving you all an update. So if you're in the comments, let me know where you're listening in from, how long you've been a subscriber, how long you've been watching my channel. Have you gone and come back? Are you wondering what's happening with Lady Visionary? I'm here, guys. I'm fine. I'm back. The struggles are real, but I'm here. And I just want to not go any further, but basically introduce Aline.
Hello, family. This is Aline again. I'm here and I'm back with you. I've been missing you so much. How are you?
Yeah, guys, let me know how you are in the comment section. So Eileen is here. Great to have you back. When we were last on the channel, we were telling subscribers, supporters out there that you are going to university. We've done the application. You got a space at UTB in Kigali.
Yeah.
And let us know, like, what did you study?
I'm doing travel and tourism management at the University of Tourism and Business Technology in Kigali. So I've been here before, but now I'm finishing the second year. This coming September, I'll be in the third year, and it's because of you guys. Thank you so much.
Yes.
And I'm still doing that course, and it's 3 years, as I told you that before, and I'm in the third year.
Yeah, see, she's going into third year, so you guys support really, just to let people know how much, because I think people don't understand how much like their support has helped you.
Yeah, it's been so much because I used that money for like everyday life, and I'm doing. This is the third year, and that money then is still helping. And I really appreciate you guys. Like you done a lot to my studies, and I appreciate.
So, like the fact that you've had supporters and do you think that's played a part? Have you feel like pressured? Oh my God, people have like been supporting me. I definitely have to get to the end of this course. Like, I'm sure you've had moments where you've been like, oh my God, this is so hard. So what has been like, what's been the driving force?
Like, cause even finding that money is because I wanted to finish my studies. Like, if I by the time I got it, was very useful, and I was like, if someone give this thing for me to do that, like maybe like when you have money, meme is like anytime you need you can use it. But
Yes.
you said instead of using this money to this thing, let me give it to someone for how to complete the
Yeah, so they put like I think my one of the great things about you, Eileen, I'd say is that when I met you a couple of years ago, you had a vision for your life. There was something that you wanted, right? And prior to that, you had been like trying to save up for school. I remember you telling me that you had bought a cow and you wanted to fatten up that cow and then sell it for more money so that you could make a profit to be able to help with your tuition fees and your cost of living. And so you were playing an active role in trying to make it possible for you to go to school. So for those of you who don't know out there, she's actually on an undergraduate course. So she will hold a degree after this 3 years. But obviously it was still a challenge. And then we met, and then I was saying, well, we could definitely help. I think also my subscribers are out there who knows that the importance of education. And here's a young woman who's so determined to go to school and better her life, and she has actually made a contribution. But how can we mobilize funds and basically support you in order to achieve that goal? And 2 years later down the line, you're about to go into your third year. I know still it hasn't been easy because you've tried to have like jobs here and there, trying to sort of helping you to kind of top up. But again, also we're here, guys. This particular live, anybody who's out there who'd love to support Eileen, you can do that. So whether it's through the live super chat, you can actually super chat, or you can actually I will leave all the details in the description bar of how you can also support through donations, whether it's PayPal. But Eileen, she's really determined to complete. It has been still challenging, but she's been playing her part, having part-time jobs here and there, where she needs to sort of top up. So let the viewers know out there, like, what type of support you need this time around.
Yeah, it's all about like everybody says the fees.
Yeah, the tuition fees. Yeah.
I think that's all.
Yeah. So she's really needing support with the tuition fees for the final year, right? Yeah, and what have you done so far because as I said before, you were really really working towards putting a contribution yourself. So what is it that you've been doing to help you prepare for the third year?
Like, I've been trying my best to finish my second year, but as a university student, nobody's nearby to tell you to go to school. But me, I was like, no, I have to finish this as I started, because even nobody pushed me to go there, just me who chose. So, like, for them to keep, like, as I told them before, I told them that I'm not going like anywhere. Like, as they are doing good to me, I'm trying hard to do good to others.
I think also I'm just thinking, because I'm visualizing your graduation, because I believe that you'll get there. but maybe also that's something that we can showcase on the channel to see, to show people how, you know, their support has helped you and got you to your end goal of achieving a degree and then hopefully, fingers crossed, getting into employment that can better your life. And I think for you, you saw how this course or this degree could potentially change your life. And then I said to you, I think on the last live that we had, is like, you know, as people out there have supported you, like what we're asking you to do, I think, or what I'm asking you to do is be able to look at that and say, you know, well, someone helped me. So if there's someone who you know that needs help, hopefully you can also reach back and say, you know, it was someone who helped me to get here, so I'm going to help someone else. Yeah, so there's nothing that you owe to me or any of the subscriber out there, but it's just being able to, you know, help someone else because somebody has helped you to reach this far.
Yeah, I do that. I do that. Even to the school, we used to have that groups where there is some students who don't have the fees, and we do the list, and everyone should
contribute. Yeah. So it's the same here, guys. If you can support Eileen, let me see if I can also put that out in the comment section. Let's see. Are you guys shy or something? Make sure you smash the like button. If you want to support Eileen, you can. I've put out the link out there. Hopefully that link works. I put the link out for anybody who wants to support Eileen in furthering her education and completing the third year. She's mainly looking for support with the tuition fees. How about accommodation? What have you got in the bag yourself? Because people would want to know, okay, what have you actually put aside towards your
for now, I'm fine with the accommodation.
Accommodation, you're fine?
Yeah. Only the fees.
Only the fees. So guys, if you're out there, okay, so people are going to want to know the fees. I probably have to change it into dollars because a lot of our viewers are from the States, or pounds, but in Rwandan francs. And then I'll put it in dollars because that's how I think.
In the third year, 316,000.
316,000 per term.
Yeah.
So have we got a calculator? So I can calculate on your phone. So then I can calculate to see how much is that per term. So you said 316,000 per term. So
no, 300.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to work out. Okay. So it's about $250 per term. So how do I? Yeah. So basically, in order for Eileen to further her education and get through this third year and be able to hold her undergraduate certificate, she needs support with tuition. It's 3 semesters, right? 3 semesters, and the cost is $250 per semester. So 250 times 3 would be $750 in total that we're trying to raise to support Eileen to complete her third year at UTB in Kigali. She's currently studying.
Yes.
Tell them again what you're studying.
Travel and tourism management.
Travel and tourism management. And tell us more about you know, travel and tourism, and like, because I think, and a lot of people are saying in Rwanda, like, you know, one of the things that's really booming is tourism. Why did you choose that area? Because people want to know, like, why did you choose tourism?
Okay, but the reasons why I chose the tourism is this: like, I like travel and I like dealing with people from different areas. So all of that made me to choose that faculty, because to our school there is businesses, there's technologies, but I like the tourism and tourism than others. So, and when you are looking to the development of Rwanda, you the way they are supporting, like everyone is heading or helping the tourism thing. So I liked it than those ones that we have to our school. And I feel like I wanna be the person who can arrange for the tourists.
Yeah. So you guys, yes. So Aline is about to complete, but still she's practicing here and there, right? Wherever she can get like part-time work to support her studies. She's really trying. So those of you who are coming to Rwanda and yeah, you want to meet Eileen, you want to support her, you want her to show you around Kigali because that's where she's based, then you can reach out to me and I will also direct you to Eileen. She's happy to support. She speaks English. She can interpret for you. I can see that she really has a passion. Like there's some people who do stuff and you're like, you can't really see the passion for what they're doing. But I think with you, I see like you're taking pictures of different things, different activities when we go out and, you see some interesting spots, you like take pictures, you post, you share information. So I think definitely you'll be useful for a lot of people who are coming into Rwanda, and you can share a lot of your knowledge with travelers out there from the diaspora, or just expats in general. Or someone is saying that my comments is turned off. What? I don't know how to even I don't know how my comments is turned off, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't know. Tell me, is the super chat button working? Because we want you to be able to support Eileen. So if you're out there and you would love to support Eileen to further her education at UTB in Kigali, drop us a super chat, because I've just got a back message letting me know that the comments is turned off. And I don't know how I'm going to sort this out, guys. I don't know how. How did that happen? Oh my goodness, guys, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. How did that happen? Someone is saying the comments is turned off. Oh my goodness. Guys, I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. So what do we do? What would I do in this situation? Because I didn't know that the comment section can just be turned off, because I didn't actively turn off the comment section myself. So I just don't know what has happened, and whether I have to end this live and start a new one, which I don't want to do. Guys, what do you do? So anyway, anything else that you want to share? I think what I'll do is I'll put all the details down in the description bar so people can find ways they want to support you and help you along this journey. And I think what would be also really nice is when you finish your undergraduate course at UTB, we can do a video that encompasses your graduation, and also thank all my followers. And also we had a donation from Philip and Sandra, so I'm thinking that they will probably be watching.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'll leave that up to you.
Thank you so much, Philip and Sandra. I appreciate for you. Thank you so much.
And they've been ongoing supporters since like the beginning, I think. Yeah. They've been ongoing supporters. To those of you who are coming in, Eileen has been on the channel before. We have raised money to help her go to school to study tourism and hospitality management at UTB in Kigali. A lot of you have been really kind to support Eileen, and now she is going into the third year. Like, I feel like she's grown up in my hands almost, and we're really proud of her, and we want to see her through to complete the third and final year. So it's a 3-year course, and she's passed with flying colors. She's passed, and she's set to go into the third year to finally complete. And how long? Because yes, it's 3 semester, but how long is it? Over 9 months or 8 months? Is it?
No, 9 months.
9 months. So like within 9 months, obviously you have like a rest period where they have to mark your thesis, your book, and then a couple of months after that, I think will be, fingers crossed, a couple months after that will be your graduation.
Yeah.
So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm really sorry, but I really wanted this. Someone is, okay, someone is saying the comment section is off, but yes, Alice saying nice. Thank you. Let me know where you're listening in from. And we can't leave without supporting Eileen with a super chat, guys, because we're about to like end. Unless you guys have any questions for Eileen, then throw them out there. Throw your questions out there. But come on, whoever can support Eileen with her first super chat, please go ahead and support her. That would be very much appreciated. Hi, a Nubian, is it Akira? Thank you for being here. Hi. We're waiting for the first super chat for Eileen, right? I don't know. I got a message behind saying that. I think because my subscribers haven't seen me for a while, so they're like really quiet in the background. But I want them to be interactive. You guys, come on. We're raising $750 for Eileen to be able to complete her third year of university. Her third year of university. So she's okay with accommodation. She's got that all sorted. And now it's just raising funds for the tuition fees. So yes, if you have any questions out there, please throw your questions at me. But if you'd like to support Eileen, she's here, she's watching. So whatever she sees on the screen, she knows that's towards her. That's going towards her tuition as well. Okay, so if you don't have any questions for Eileen, or I'll wait for a question for Eileen. You guys don't be shy. Ask Eileen a question. Can you please ask Eileen a question? Otherwise, thank you, Alice. There you go. There you go. So her first super chat. And for those of you guys who will be watching the replay, we will leave details down below in the description bar of how you can support Eileen with her tuition fees. And as I said before, the total we're trying to raise is $750 to complete her undergraduate studies for her tuition. So thank you, Alice. That's very much appreciated. We have Malvin in the building. Hey, it's been a while. I feel like it's been a long while. How are you? How are you doing? If you have a question for Eileen, please do throw it out in the comment section. We're here. She's here. She will only be with me for a couple of days, so I thought this would be a great opportunity to just bring her on and see if we can rally up some support and motivate her to basically continue and complete. And we're also really looking forward to graduation. Yeah, we're really looking forward to graduation. So any questions, let me know, guys. Any questions, let us know. So what can I say? I don't know if anybody has any specific questions for me, because I've been away for a while, behind the scenes, working on a lot, guys. Sometimes it's so difficult to, I think, expose some of the struggles, I guess, that I go through. But overall, it has been great. And for me, I don't have any regrets. Like, I've been in Rwanda almost 3 years now, and I really have achieved a lot. It has not been easy. I have achieved a lot, but there's still so much that I want to. There's still so much that I want to do in Rwanda, and I think, and I don't know, I can't say I think, but I'm definitely here to stay. I'm definitely not going back to Europe, guys. So I know some people have come to Africa and been like, okay, this is not for me. I'm out of here. But I'm really committed to this whole journey. I'm really committed to seeing it through. I came into it knowing that a lot of work would be involved. I came in it knowing that, you know, I had to exercise patience, which has not always been easy. But you know, I was saying to someone more recently that you know, Rwanda is like a marriage. Like, I'm now married to Rwanda and we're in it for life. You know, me and Rwanda, like, we're in it for life. You know, there's no such thing as a divorce, so we've got to make it work. And people have been like just laughing, but that really is the truth. Like, I think when you set yourself a goal, a target, and you really want to make a contribution to something great, then you really have to be committed. Because I think in today's era, you know, a lot of people, when they're faced with different challenges, they just throw in the towel, as they say, and just give up. But I think, you know, I can testify that I've had my challenges, I've had my moments, but I'm always reminded as to my why. Why did I start this journey with Rwanda? What was it about Rwanda? And what is it that I wanted to contribute to Rwanda? And every time I go back to my why, when I'm having those like down days, I always say, you know what? I know why. And that's very important, because you have a lot of negative energies. You will have a lot of people who will say, oh, maybe you should give up on your vision, your goals, you're struggling, you know, you're not going to make it. I've had people tell me, you know, that I'm not going to make it. You know, certain diasporans have told me, you know, you won't make it. And I've been like, you know, trying to explain my vision. You know, I've been very clear about my vision here on YouTube, but some people still don't understand it. And sometimes wasting the energy and the time trying to explain to people, you know, what you're about, what your vision is about. Sometimes it's not about that. You just have to walk in your purpose and, you know, let people see the results. And when I told you guys I was building the hotel, and I was very private with some aspects of the hotel. And then when I came out, people were like, oh my God, Lady Visionary, you actually did this. And I guess behind the scenes, which I didn't document and show you guys out there, was like some of the struggles. You know, I had moments where I wanted to give up. I had moments where I just had to just sit and be still and be patient and go back to the drawing board. You know, because relocating, like moving your whole life, like I've been used to my life in the UK, like that's what I've known like all my life. And then transitioning, like moving from the West to, you know, to a completely like new environment where I have to kind of learn the language, and by the way, still struggling with the language because Kinyarwanda is bloody hard. But I've not allowed that to be a barrier or a hindrance to the things that I need to achieve here. I've just been like, okay, Kinyarwanda is hard, but it's okay. Let me not be hard on myself. Let me just kind of try as best as I can, and you know, just learn as I go along. Don't be frustrated, because another thing is that you can be frustrated because of that language barrier. So try not to be frustrated. Just keep pushing and keep going, and like in the end you will achieve. And that's what the mentality that I have. I've also been so good at kind of blocking out the noise. Like when people have said like, you won't make it, like this is difficult, maybe you should try this. And people, when they don't see your vision, or maybe when they doubt themselves, they will always doubt what you're capable of doing. But I think you should not allow that. I know you should not allow that to, you know, to stop you in your tracks and to stop you from progressing. Because if I had listened, and I want Eileen to also listen to this because it will be so useful. You know, if you listen to a lot of people who have said, you know, you won't make it, oh, you don't have the finances. Because again, I can bring it back to you, like when I met you, and you know, you were so determined, you want to study and you want to progress your life and, you know, be able to impact your family, you know, but one of the things that you spoke about was the fact that, you know, money was an issue. And I think for you, you really wish that, oh my God, if I just had the money and I could just pay for my tuition myself, you would have done that. But the fact is that you needed support, and you spoke to me about it, and I was like, yeah, let's see what we can do. Like, I don't have all the resources that, like, we can help you here and there, but there's people out there who believe in young people like yourself, who already have an idea of where they want to be in the future. There's people out there who are willing to listen to your story and are willing to help you. So why not bring you on my channel? And obviously you consented to be on my channel, and we were able to raise money that has helped you to be where you are today. Like, we can't say, oh, we don't deserve the credit, because at the end of the day, you have to be determined. It has to come from within. It has to come from you. And the fact that we just facilitated, but we didn't birth it because it was already in you. You wanted to do this. You wanted to change your life. You wanted to change your future. And there, we have so many people out there that were willing to, say, Eileen, I would want to make a contribution. And they did. And here you are right now. So again, we want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. And for those of you who are just coming in, just to let you know what we've been talking about. So Eileen was on the channel about 2 years ago, and you guys, the YouTube family, the Visionary family, have been amazing with rallying together and supporting Eileen. She has now completed her 2nd year and is going into her 3rd year. So we're here again, complete her 3rd year at UTB in Kigali, and without a doubt, it's already been done. Yeah, it's already been done. Like, I believe that doors will always open no matter what. Do you understand? Like, no matter the struggles, like, the door is going to open. Yes, you're now mobilizing to get the tuition fees, and you're maybe thinking, like, how am I going to rally the money, how I'm going to get the money together. But we'll do whatever we can to support, definitely through the channel and through personal means. And just the ancestors, just doors will open. Doors will open. Let me see. So I'm seeing you guys in the building. Thank you so much. Let's see the comments. Have you got any questions for me, should I say? Again, thanks to Alice for the super chat. That's going to Eileen. I think £2 is like 3K or 3K 500. We'll check it out. Melvin is saying hello. Melvin said, I'm good, thanks. It's been a while with seeing you here. Yes, it's been a while, but your girl is back. Lady Visionary is back. So if there's any specific questions that you're interested to get the answers to, then feel free to throw your questions out to me or Eileen. Some of you may actually remember Eileen from my previous live we did together, fundraising for her school. Anthony is in the building. Hey, good to see you, and family doing good. Yes, we are really pushing along, and we've really achieved a lot. So I'm really, really thankful and grateful. There's so much yet to come from Lady Visionary, and there's only so much in my most vulnerable moments, because the internet is a crazy space. So sometimes when I'm going through things, I may not necessarily come onto YouTube and spill all of that. It's not easy being vulnerable, because you just don't know how people will take that, or what, sometimes people can be mean. So I do have my moments, but overall things are looking good, and I continue to put in the work that is required to get to the light at the end of the tunnel. That is it. But I don't have any regrets with regards to being in Rwanda at all. I'm probably, I would say the same thing. I wish I had come earlier. There's so much happening in Rwanda, so much progress. And Rwanda was one of the countries that I really saw, like I really saw myself positioning in line with Rwanda's visions and goals. And so it was just easy for me to line up with Rwanda and think about where I would like to make a contribution. And most recently, I've spoken about this before, where I've talking to the likes of like government officials about certain things in Rwanda, and they've been really receptive, which has been great, about some of the things that I would love to see happen here in Rwanda. And they're really working on that, and that just tells me that like Rwanda really listens, and if you have something valuable to contribute, like they definitely appreciate that. So here in Rwanda, yeah, I'm just, I feel like, I'm very proud of Rwanda, and I just feel like I've definitely made the right decision in terms of where I want to be and make a contribution. So yeah, Anthony is saying you should do a podcast. Yeah, maybe I can consider that. Africana's in the building. Hey guys, hands, pink waving. So I guess that's a wave. Where are you? Africana's asking, where am I? Guys, I'm in Rwanda. Anyway, let's close out. Eileen, you can say your final words, and I know, and then let the people, if there's anything else that you'd like to say, and yeah, we can close out.
So, guys, thank you so much. Like, it's been a while, but we are back for you. Thank you for being patient and like listening to us, give us your time. We appreciate that, and I think that's all.
Yeah. So we'll release Eileen, and so you guys can catch up with me, because I'm sure you guys may still have questions. So thank you so much, Eileen, and we hope to have you back on the channel.
Thank you so much.
So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. So guys, I'm with you for another 10 minutes or so. Yeah, this is an update. What do you guys want to know? Those of you who are out there and wondering like what's up with Lady Visionary, is there any specific questions that you have for me? I'm here for you. How long have I been on here? 38 minutes. And before I go on to that, like, make sure you guys smash the like button. I'd really appreciate it. Again, just want to thank Eileen for coming onto the channel and giving you guys an update as to what has been happening with her and how she's progressing for her future. Things are looking very positive. Every now and then I check up on her and making sure she's doing well. And she's making us proud. So I'm really proud of her and how far she's come. So make sure, if you're able, if you're watching, make sure you support her. If you're watching and you want to give a super chat, please do consider that. And also, yeah, we'll have the details. And also, I did send in the comment section the link to PayPal if you'd like to support Eileen via PayPal. And we just want to say thank you to Sandra and Phil, who recently sent a donation for Eileen, so Eileen School. So thank you. So guys, as I said, let's see if you have any questions for me. Do you have any specific questions for me? Do you have any questions in relation to Rwanda? Africano is asking, where am I? I am in Rwanda. I'm in Rwanda. Like, this is where I live. Like, I mean, I do plan to travel outside of Rwanda and explore some more African countries. But guys, you guys know that I'm really stuck into the projects that I'm doing in Rwanda. Like, I built the hotel and I have the hotel business going now. and just trying to work on marketing that and building that side of things. So the hotel is really keeping me here in Rwanda, and I'm very much committed to see that grow. So it does require a lot of work. So I haven't really been able to, like, part of my goal, I guess, was like for this year to be able to travel more, but traveling in Africa is very, 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 very expensive. And yeah, but that definitely is still part of the plan, to be able to see and explore different countries, because I have been to Morocco, I've been to Uganda, I've been to Kenya, I've been to Tanzania, obviously Rwanda, well, Congo, Goma, Congo, DRC Congo. Where else have I been? I think that's it. But I'd love to be able to travel more. Definitely love to visit some new places. Yeah, like the list is endless, guys. The list is endless. And so that's also why I need to be churning out more content, because I haven't been churning out content. I've not been making anything on YouTube. So obviously, the more I churn out content, the more I get people engaging with my content, the more I do content, not just on Rwanda, but some other places, then hopefully that can also build up a revenue to be able to travel and do things more. And you guys know that I have kids. So one of the things I'd love to be able to do is travel with the kids. Like, okay, not like often, but do several trips with the kids. So that's something I'm working on. It's a big goal of mine to be able to travel and explore and see some new countries. But yeah, I'm not there yet, guys. Slowly, slowly. In Rwanda, we say bohoro bohoro, which means slowly, slowly, right? So yeah, I definitely believe I will get there eventually. So I'm not seeing any questions, so I'm just like presuming that you don't have any questions for me, even though it's been a long while. But anyway, those of you guys who will be watching the replay, you can leave your questions down below in the comment section, and I will be very engaging to be able to answer your questions there in the comment section. For those of you who may be interested in relocating and doing business in Rwanda, I do offer consultations. So again, all the details will be down below in the description bar. You can send me an email, and then we can set up your consultation that will go into more details about, you considering moving to Rwanda, what has been my experience, what would be the recommendations, what type of business areas would be the best, or what type of industries may be the best to explore in terms of business, what have been some of the challenges. So those are some of the things that we go through in the consultations that I offer. So usually the consultations are directed by you. You come with all your questions and all your concerns, and we basically sit down in a video conference, and I help you to answer those questions through consultation. I am on Instagram. You can go ahead and follow me on Instagram. The name is the same, Lady Visionary. And you guys know I have the business Instagram as well. I'm really trying to promote the business a bit more, trying to drive more traffic and hopefully more income. So if you're coming to Rwanda, don't forget to visit us at Twin Lakes Recreational Island. You guys can go ahead and Google us, because you can see some of the amazing things that people are saying about Twin Lakes Recreational Island. And, although we're getting such positive vibes and feedback, we still want to be able to improve what we're offering. So definitely come and check us out. You won't regret. You'll have an amazing time. And that's Twin Lakes Recreational Island. You can also find us on Instagram and also on Twitter as well. So do go ahead and check us out. As I said, I was hoping that you guys would be more interactive, ask me questions. But yeah, so I'm seeing some more newbies in the live. You guys are just coming in. I don't know can I send out the link? Yeah, maybe I'll send out the link. If there's anyone who may be interested to come in and say hi, I'm here. Okay, let's copy the link. Let's get that out into the chat and see if anyone may be interested to come and say hello. Let's have a look. Let me know where you're listening in from. What time is it out there? Okay, let's get that link there. If there's anyone who may be interested to come in and say hi, there I've sent out the link. So come in and say hi, ask a question. But I think you guys are shy, but this is not like my subscribers. Like, what's going on? This is not like my subscribers. You guys are normally very interactive. Well, because I've been away for a while. What is it? What is it? You guys are here and I'm expecting you guys to be interactive and ask some questions, but I'm not getting that from you guys today. So I think maybe we'll have to wrap it up. I'm just trying to think if I have anything that I want to say. So in Rwanda, we're having something called Kwitazina. Kwitazina is the yearly naming ceremony of the baby gorillas. So that's happening tomorrow. We have a lot of different celebrities that are coming in. One of the ones that's really took my attention, actually, we have several. Like we have is it Idris Elba who's gonna be here? You know, he's an actor. I think you guys know him. And also we have Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart came, I think it was last month. I'm not exactly sure. He came with his family, and he's back in Rwanda right now. Kevin Hart is back in Rwanda, and he'll be a part of the naming ceremony. I wish I had put had my laptop in front of me so that I could tell you guys who are some of the celebrities that are in Rwanda right now as we speak, who are preparing for the naming ceremony of the gorillas. For those of you who don't know and may know but don't agree with it or whatever, you know, the Rwanda is known for the gorillas, and specifically in the northern region where I am currently living, called Musanze. So we have gorillas, and a lot of tourists from all over the world come to Rwanda just to meet the gorillas face to face. So that brings in a lot of income for Rwanda, you know. And recently, actually, and if you must know, the revenue that's generated from the gorillas, 10% actually goes to the people living around the national park. So they actually make a contribution to help develop the lives of the local people. And this is something that I really admire about Rwanda in comparison to some other African countries. You can really see that the income that Rwanda gets from its various streams, they actually pump that back into the community and try to, and not try, but they actually have projects that facilitate alleviating people from poverty. And you can see that visibly here in Rwanda. So that's really, really exciting to know, and being on the ground, and it's visible, so like I can see the impact that is making in the lives of so many people. And Rwanda is a very, very ambitious country. You've seen that they've signed their third deal with you know, football leagues, or you know, football partnerships. They're really now focused on sports and driving sports. And you know, Rwanda is really a conference hub. So a lot of people, you know, the hashtag Visit Rwanda is really being pumped out there. And you know, they're gaining a lot more income. And as I said, being able to channel that income to the people, developing the people, and transforming the lives of people. And so, as I said, that's what you see in Rwanda. You see visible development, and our government is very much, you know, really focused on like accountability, and you know, ensuring that money is spent in the right way, towards the right causes. So it's really amazing to be a part of that. I feel definitely blessed to be positioned where I am right now in this moment in time. And I support Rwanda like 100%. And I continue to make the contributions that I can make. You know, I don't have that much, but well, I shouldn't say that, right? I have a lot to offer. So you know, just being able to offer what I can, and just be part of this whole progress that you can see that's visible in Rwanda. And I you know, you can see being here. I've been coming to Rwanda since what, 2014, and it's just been nothing but progress, 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 progress. They don't just say it; they actually do it. And for me, you know, I'm very inspired by that. Very much inspired by the fact that Rwanda is not just a country that talks; they actually do. They implement. They re-strategize. They, you know, they're always thinking about the next big thing. What can we do to always make progress and improve where we're going? It's a visionary country, and that's something I definitely admire about Rwanda. They're not just planning for today, which, you know, we said it in the past that a lot of African countries, they just think about the here and now. They don't think about, you know, years to come, or, you know, 10, 15, 20 years from now. And so that's one of the reasons that a lot of African countries are in the position that they're in, because of, we'd say, short-sightedness or a lack of vision. But what I'm seeing here in Rwanda, it's really true that the leadership is, you know, there's a visionary leadership that is taking Rwanda to great heights. Like, I'm so proud of Rwanda, where it's come from, where it is now, but also more excited about where Rwanda has the potential to be, and very much excited, and supportive, and excited to be a part of the progress here in Rwanda. I've sent out the link. Nobody's clicking on it. Nobody's asking me questions. So you guys are just like, yeah, Lady Visionary, we're just gonna, you know, be here and listen to you talk, which it's not great because I don't like the sound of just my own voice and there's no kind of interaction. I would rather this be something that is more interactive, and you guys have some questions. Oh, I'm seeing more of you guys back. Don't tell me I have to bring back Eileen. So I'll tell you in a minute. So saw the Kwitazina loading online and thought about you. I hope the event is bringing lots to your hotel. So yes, I mean, people are in the area. Is it Exzina? People are in the area, you know. My hotel requires a lot of marketing. We're new, we're a small investor, and as I said, like, people have been coming. We really want to see more. We really want to see more numbers. So we're also asking you guys who are coming to visit Rwanda, make sure you come and you put our hotel on your bucket list as a place where you would like to visit when you visit Rwanda. Okay. Is it Inesta? Welcome back, Lady Visionary. Quick question. What have been the biggest challenges since relocating to the motherland? Oh my goodness. Whew, I would say, let me just think about this carefully. I would say, oh my God, what has been the biggest challenge? There's been a couple, but I would say one of the biggest challenge for me here in Rwanda has been the language barrier. I think that has definitely been, and I've said it on my channel several times, like, the language barrier for me has been quite significant because I think you guys may know or may not know that some years ago, you know, the language that's spoken here is Kinyarwanda. Like, that's the only language that they have really in Rwanda, is Kinyarwanda. But you'll find that Rwandans speak Swahili, It was a former colony, so they were speaking French. Then in recent years, they moved from French to English. That transition has been difficult, I think, for Rwandans. So you find, you find a lot of Rwandans who do struggle with the English. And then, I don't know, like for me, I found Kinyarwanda quite a difficult language to grasp. I found Kinyarwanda quite a difficult language to grasp, I'd say. Um, the other one would be like the skill sets within the industry that I'm working in terms of, obviously, I'm in the hotel hospitality industry. Hospitality is very much new to Rwanda in the last, say, 20 years. So I think the skill set has been a significant challenge finding the right people with the skills. So you find yourself being, well, I found myself, me and my husband find ourselves being so hands-on in our business because the lack of skill set. But my understanding, or from what I do know, Rwanda is working on various projects to be able to upskill people within the industry of hospitality. So we're definitely looking forward to changes to come. But I think that would be two of my most difficult challenges has been the language barrier and also the skill sets, which Rwanda is working to address as I speak. So yeah. Okay. So philosopher one is saying why I am back with Eileen. So before you came on, maybe you're just a bit late. You may have seen the video I did with Eileen previously. She's a young woman in Rwanda. So here because she's not yet married, they would say young girl. So she's a young girl in Rwanda who I met a couple years ago. And I quickly recognized that she was someone who was quite ambitious and wanted to achieve great things in her life. So through a sit-down conversation with her and seeing that she has potential, and that she wanted to further herself because she had finished school but didn't have the opportunity to go on to higher education, and that was really something that she really wanted to do. I asked her, okay, so what are you doing to be able to achieve the goal to be able to go to university, because that was something that she really wanted to do. So at that time, she told me that she had bought a small cow, which she was trying to grow up or fatten up, that she could then sell it and make a profit to be able to make a contribution towards paying for her tuition. We sat down and looked at the fees and how she would potentially be able to come up with the fees herself, and we found that it would be quite challenging for her. So me being Lady Visionary, who has this wide platform, I thought, why not bring Eileen onto the channel? So those of you who are interested to support her, to be able to go on to school and help her reach this goal of being able to acquire an undergraduate degree. So we came on here and we basically did like a fundraising for her. I know this was approximately 2 years ago. So fast forward, we did raise some money for her to be able to help her with her studies, her tuition, accommodations, and so on. And so 2 years on, she has completed her second year at university. She's studying tourism and hospitality management at UTB in Kigali. I thought it would be great to bring her back onto the channel to give an update to you guys, just letting you know how your support has actually been so impactful. Excuse me, has been so impactful in terms of transforming and supporting her life. And as she's about to go into the third year, we were just coming back to see what support you guys, we could rally together and give Eileen. She says that her accommodation is sorted and calculated that her tuition fee for the final year will be $750. So we're here raising or trying to raise $750 to be able to help her to complete her final year at university. And we did speak about earlier us, documenting her graduation at the end and showcasing that on the channel, and also thanking those of you guys who have donated, like Philip and Sandra, and those of you guys that have donated in this live, which is, I think, Alice, who contributed something. And if any of you who are out there would love to make a contribution, however big or small, you can do that through this live. But I've also inserted in this chat the PayPal link, and I will do that again also in the description bar. So whatever contribution you can make, that will go 100%, will go directly to Eileen to help her with her tuition fees for the final year. So that's why it's titled I Am Back with Eileen, because some of you, a lot of my subscribers who've been around for a while, have watched that video and are aware of Eileen. So that's why it's titled that. And yeah, and I think I'm back. I think I'm back, guys. I'm back. It's not easy doing business and also looking after two babies, because I'm pretty much like a full-time mom. And trying to create content for YouTube, editing and so on. So it has been challenging on that front. But I'm still trying, and also I'm back. And obviously also I have my moments where I have my struggles, so it's not easy during those times also to kind of create content. It's not easy, when you're going through various struggles, highs and lows. That's part of the journey. So yeah, it's been quite intense, and I'm really kind of focused on surviving, I guess, because yeah, I'm not interested in ending up back in the West. And I know a lot of people have been forced to go back to the West because they've tried various things, maybe in relation to business. They have not been well prepared. They have challenges around the language, and there's cultural shock, and so that has contributed to why people decide they're going to go back to what they're used to. However, as I was saying earlier, I'm pretty much committed to Rwanda now, and me and Rwanda were like this. We're very much married, right? And I don't believe in divorce, so I'm very much committed to see this relationship through, and continue to grow in the relationship. So yeah, it's been a pretty interesting journey. Let's see. Sorry, did I make a mistake? If you may kindly correct, people didn't switch from language to another. The transition applied to official working language in schools and admin international language. Kinyarwanda remains the unique language, yes, that everyone understands and speaks. Yes, so Kinyarwanda is the language that that people understand and speak here in Rwanda. But you will find that people, obviously people coming from the West and the Americas, we speak English. And so that can also be a barrier, because you'll find that Rwandans can struggle with the English language, depending also where you're located. Like in Kigali, maybe not so much, but in other regions, it can be difficult to connect with people because of the language barrier. But yeah, Kinyarwanda is the language that is spoken here. Yeah, so just to clarify, hopefully I make sense with that. I'm sorry if I confused you. Philosopher One is saying, thanks for the update. You're most welcome. So, any final questions? It's been an hour since I've been on live. And any final questions before I end this live or close this live? Um, yeah, guys, stay tuned. Stay tuned for what is to come. Guys, I almost forgot. Oh my God, as I was talking about Kwitizina, which is the naming ceremony of the gorillas here in the northern region, the baby gorillas. Um, I did the hike. Oh God, how can I forget? It's about what? I hiked Bisoke. Bisoke is one of the volcanoes here, here in one of the 5 volcanoes here in Rwanda, and that took me about 4 hours to hike to the top, and pretty much the same to come down. Guys, it was bloody hard, but I would definitely say it was worth it. My guys, I didn't think that I would make it. Like, I really didn't think I would make it. Like this volcano just kept going up and up and up and up and up. Like, literally, imagine just climbing up like this, like for 4 hours. It was tough. Like, there were moments I was just like, oh my God, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. But thankfully, I had one of my staff who, listen, these Africans are built differently. It's just so strong, right? And he was just doing it like a pro, like, and just, he was just so encouraging and telling me, no, no, you can do this. You know, even when like my legs were like jelly and I'm like, I don't think I can go any further. It's like, no, come on, you can do it. You know, like, he was just motivating me. And guys, can you imagine? I got to the top. I saw the crater lake at the top of the volcano. It was just mind blowing. So it's supposed to be one of the easiest hike. So I'd say if you're coming to Rwanda and you want to challenge yourself, I'd say do the Basoke hike. It's definitely challenging. You have to be reasonably fit. But you know, I think I'm saying this, like, I think if you can do this, you can literally do anything. So that was a really good one. Um, and guess what, guys? I've been speaking, oh my God, like, I've been speaking things into existence, right? And literally this thing just fell into my lap. So I was saying this year, earlier on this year, I was saying, oh my God, I really want to see the gorillas. I know some of you guys are not really interested in gorillas and so on and so forth. But you know, in being in Rwanda, you see a lot of images, tourists who have come in and actually seen the gorillas, and you know, said that they've had a great time. Like last year, we had some influencers from Ghana, South Africa, who came in and took part in Kwitizina and got an opportunity to see the gorillas. So basically, I was saying, oh my God, I really want to be able to see the gorillas. Um, I don't know if you guys know, but for foreigners, I don't want to quote this, but yeah, for foreigners, it's about $1,500. And I think for Rwandans, it's about $400 or $500. I don't know exactly, but you can check on the Rwanda development. Was it RDB? Yeah. From the Rwanda Development Board, you can check out the actual price of the to go and see the gorillas. Well, yeah, it's $1,500 for foreigners, definitely. Anyway, I was basically saying I want to see the gorillas. I want to go and see the gorillas. So usually, yeah, you'd have to go and pay 1,500. Yeah. So anyway, I did the Bisoke hike, and guess what, guys? Gorillas just appeared out of nowhere, right? And so I had my sunglasses on, and I was like, okay, let me take off my sunglasses and put on these glasses so that I can see better. Guys, when I looked to my left, I saw a silverback. And as I'm like rotating my head to the right, I'm seeing like another gorilla, another gorilla, another gorilla, another gorilla, another gorilla. Like, so guys, I panicked. I panicked and was basically running to find somewhere where I could hide, because I wanted to see, I think in my mind, I wanted to see one gorilla, but the fact that I was seeing, like, it looked, well, there was at least 10 gorillas just surrounding me. And there's one thing seeing gorillas in pictures and videos, but to see these things in real life, it was phenomenal. It was a phenomenal experience, don't get me wrong, but also a little bit frightening. I'm not gonna lie to you. And these gorillas were just like chilling out, you know. The silverback just came into the middle of the pathway to shot, like he was just cool, like he was. But I'm like, no, no, no. Am I seeing this for real? Like, I literally had to blink a couple of times to say, like, is this what I'm like? I took off my sunglasses that had tints because I needed to see, like, I needed to see properly. And I put these on, and I'm seeing gorillas, 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 at least 10 gorillas, guys, like, surrounded me. And I'm like, there's no, like, I was literally like, I'm running for cover. I literally ran to hide. And and one of the person who was with me was like, why are you running? And I was like, because there's one thing to see gorillas on the TV or in pictures, but it's another thing to actually see them in real life. I mean, this is great stuff, but this is unreal. Like, these things are huge. How many kilos does a silverback weigh? Like, if that thing was to just hit me, will I even survive? Even though, like, I guess they're so used to seeing human beings, but guys, seeing these things up and close, ooh, it was something. It was something phenomenal. And anyway, so cutting a long story short, I got to see the gorillas after speaking it into existence, right? I got to see the gorillas. So I'm really, really happy. I feel like that was a birthday gift that came early. So for those of you who don't know, my birthday is on September the 18th, and that's something I was speaking into existence for me to be able to see the gorilla. So if I just got to see one gorilla, I would have been happy. And the fact that I saw like 10 or maybe more was like mind-blowing. So yeah, let's see what's Senna saying. Right, thank you. Oh, sorry, Inesta is saying thank you, Lady Visionary, looking forward to visit Rwanda and to visit your place when I come back to my country, Kenya. So yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. I would love to host you at Twin Lakes Recreational Island. Zen is saying for Rwandans, I think it's around $40 to $50. There's no way to see the gorillas, Aline. Someone is saying $40 or $50. Nope, nope, nope. It's about $400 or $500. It's not $40 or $50 back then, but not now. Like, but not now. But if you wanted to hike Bisoke, like for Rwandans, it's about $3. But for foreigners that live abroad, it's $75. And those who are residents, foreigners who are residents in Rwanda, it is $60 for that hike. It's well worth it. Then it's saying, I feel you, Lady Visionary. The 1 hour loud with gorillas felt like 5 minutes. They had to drag me down back. Literally didn't want to leave. Oh wow. Oh wow. Like, I really can't believe it. As I said, like, it's definitely I feel like it's definitely an experience that is worth it. And I wanted to see the gorillas. Okay, as I said, I wanted to see at least one gorilla, but the fact that I saw like 10 and the silverback just came pouncing into the pathway, like, you know, because you know they're very protective and basically all the other family members were just watching it. And the gorilla basically just came in the way as like, I'm here to protect my family. Whoo! And that thing was huge, so massive. We've got Kelly in the building. Hey, cuz, just hopping on. We'll definitely come and visit during my trip. Oh, next year to Israel. Wow, I would love, definitely. You need to come to Rwanda. Come and visit Rwanda. Definitely, you'll have a great time. And definitely, I will host you at Twin Lakes Recreational Island. So, yeah, put Rwanda on your bucket list. Come and visit me, cuz. Definitely come and visit me. I'd love to see you here in Rwanda. So guys, 1 hour and 15 minutes. Thank you so much for your time. You could be anywhere else, but you chose to be here with me. Thank you so much. And I hope to be doing more lives and interacting with you. But I'll definitely want something from my subscribers. I definitely want you guys to interact more because I felt like you guys, it's been a while, so I feel like you guys have been a bit shy. Not been asking many questions, or maybe because Lady Visionary has given you all the answers through all my videos and all my lives. So, but I know some of you are new and would like to know more. So don't just be a watcher. Definitely ask questions. Kelly and Robertson is saying, "Love you and so proud of you." Oh, thank you so much. Oh, really? That means it's gone down. Okay, so you did check the fantastic. That's great. So let's correct that because then it actually went onto the Rwanda Development website, and it's $200 US dollars for Rwandan nationals to visit to see the gorillas. So that's definitely that's fairly reasonable. But yeah, for our international visitors, if you looked at that Zena, it's, if I'm correct as well, it is, yeah, definitely, because I looked at it recently. It's $1,500. Yeah, that's $1,500. So definitely consider reaching out to me. Yeah, definitely consider reaching out to me if you are thinking about relocating and visiting Rwanda in the next coming months, or perhaps you don't have it in your plans for this year, but you have it in your plans for next year. Definitely reach out to me if you're interested in any sort of type of consultation. You want to have a one-to-one chat. Usually we set up a video consultation that it's basically more interactive. You can ask all the questions you need about, maybe it may be about setting up your business in Rwanda. It may be going into more details in some of the challenges. It may also be going into details around a specific business idea that you have, or specific concerns you may have about something in particular. So we basically go through all the details within that consultation that's going to help you to gain a deeper insight and just understanding whether Rwanda would be a place where you want to invest or relocate to, or just stay connected to, because I also know some of the diaspora who they spend some time in Rwanda, then they go back to the US, and just kind of working out things for now between the two locations, and will eventually relocate to Rwanda. But one thing I definitely think that for those of you considering Rwanda in terms of relocating, definitely you have to figure out whether Rwanda is right for you, yes, but also when is the right time, because you may see others who are coming and it may not be the right time for you to do that yet. There may be certain things that you need to ensure that's in place before you can make the move. And it's very important for you to really consider those things before you kind of hop on the plane and said, right, I'm going to relocate. Because as much as I have no regrets about my move, and I'm very proud about my decision to be here and where I'm aligned in terms of wanting to make a contribution to Rwanda, there definitely have been some really tough challenges. And as I was saying earlier, if you don't know why you're here, You don't have a why. When you do have those challenging moments, you don't have a why to go back to. Like when you think, oh, why am I here? You don't have a why. So you will find yourself, at the first hurdle, you will find yourself packing your bags and say, Rwanda, I'm done. So you have to really figure out for yourself, why am I here? What is my purpose in terms of alignment with Rwanda? Why do I want to be in Rwanda? And again, it is a big commitment. So am I committed to seeing it through? Am I committed to the challenges that that may come along the way? And how high am I willing to jump over those hurdles that can sometimes be painful? So you have to know your why. Why are you coming to Rwanda? Why have you chosen Rwanda? A lot more information is out there. There's so many content creators that are creating content on Rwanda and really giving you a broader insight into Rwanda and some of the great things that are happening in Rwanda. And I think people are definitely attracted to that. One of the news outlets here in Rwanda, one of the big sort of media houses, is New Times. So if you're wanting to know more about what's happening in Rwanda, then definitely check out New Times. They're an online newspaper, so you can definitely go and check them out. And there's always news that's coming through there quite regularly. So that's just one way that you can keep kind of updated and seeing what's new. What are some of the bigger visions for the country? What's actually happening here on the ground. So a lot of that is published in the New Times, and it's accessible to everyone around the world. So definitely, if you want to find out more information, you can access the news. And then you have the likes of the Rwanda Development Board that has a lot of information for those of you who are interested to do business and make a bigger contribution. Then you can contact RDB, speak to them directly. They're happy and willing to support. They have different people in different industry that can give you the right advice and information. But if you want first-hand information, someone who's lived on the ground as a diasporan, who's been here since 2014 in terms of visiting since 2014, but has now relocated here permanently and living here for the last, in a few months, November will be 3 years. So I've been living here for 3 years. So I have a lot of information, and I'm basically full of a wealth of knowledge to share. So if you're really interested in that, then definitely reach out to me directly, and I will leave all the details down below in the description bar. So guys, thank you so much again for your time, your patience. Hopefully this live made sense. But as I said previously, if you are watching the live, or if you come up with a question, be sure to leave those again in the comments. And then the final exit really is, again, we were here saying I'm back, but I was also back with Eileen. Eileen has been on the channel before, and we've supported her in education. You guys have donated. She's now going into the final year of her university, and it was basically on the channel and with my support, so that we can basically rally around her and help her raise $750 towards her tuition to be able to finally complete the 3rd year. And we promised, myself and Eileen promised, that we would document the graduation to be able to share with you all. So thank you. We have Prince in the building. We're about to go. Where have you been? Prince G. So hello, Lady Visionary. My name is Gatare Prince, 21 years old. I'm a Rwandan citizen. I'm very impressed with everything you have accomplished. Yeah, I think we can close with that one. Thank you so much. I'll read that again. Hi, Lady Visionary. My name is Gatare Prince, 21 years old. I'm a Rwandan citizen. I am very impressed with everything you have accomplished. I want to say thank you so much, Prince. That's really been one of the highlights. Yeah, that's really been one of the highlights of today. Thank you so much for the love and support. And yeah, thank you. That's really made my day. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you again in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.